Hey everybody, it's time for my little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Hello everyone, this is Ed Rambeau, and welcome to my Easter celebration on my little corner of the world. First of all, allow me to say Happy Easter, and to all my Jewish fans and friends out there, I hope you're all having a blessed Passover. And since Easter Sunday is traditionally known as Resurrection Day, tonight I plan to resurrect some forgotten artists and great songs. Hence, tonight's theme will be, Let's Resurrect Some Music. And if there's one composer who deserves to be resurrected, it's none other than the amazing Cole Porter, who gave us so many great classics, this being only one of them. Begin the Begin.
When they begin, the begin, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin the begin. To live it again is past all endeavor, except when that tune clutches my heart, and there we are swearing to love forever and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what raptures serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin the begin. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember when they begin the begin. Oh, yes, let them begin the begin, make them play, till the stars that were there before return above you, till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you, and we suddenly know what heaven we're in when they begin the begin.
Let's follow up Begin the Begin with another classic 1959 ballad with lyrics by Sammy Cahn and music by Jimmy Van Heusen. Written for Frank Sinatra, it was introduced in the film A Hole in the Head, where Sinatra sang it during the opening credits, and it was later featured on his 1961 album All the Way. It's not that well known, but it certainly is a dynamic song entitled All My Tomorrows.
Today I may not have a thing at all, except for just a dream or two. But I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. Right now, it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting and the laughs are few. But I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that luck keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning that tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you that I'll be clinging to. And all the dreams I dream, beg or borrow, on some bright tomorrow will all come true. And all my bright tomorrows belong to you. As long as I got arms that cling at all, it's you that I'll be clinging to. And all the dreams I dream, beg or borrow, on some bright tomorrow will all come true. And all my bright tomorrows belong to you.
In keeping with a song like All My Tomorrows, my next selection is a classic show tune and popular song from the 1940 Rodgers and Hart musical, Pal Joey. And it has also become part of the Great American Songbook. One of the most popular recordings is by Ella Fitzgerald, which happens to be where I first heard this song sung for the very first time. So along with resurrecting Ella Fitzgerald, let's resurrect this wonderful old tune entitled Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. She's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have her charm. I'm in love, and don't I show it, much to my alarm. Love's the same old sad sensation. Lately I've not slept a wink since this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although the laughs on me. I'll sing to her each spring to her, and long for the day I can cling to her. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Girls are not a new sensation. I've done pretty well, I think, but this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. I'll dance with her, romance with her, get down on my knees for a chance with her. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. My next resurrection is a song from the musical Company with music and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim. The song appears at the end of Act 2 and is sung by Robert, a 35-year-old bachelor who, during the course of the show, realizes that being a lone wolf isn't all that it's cracked up to be. so he declares that he wants to take the chance, be afraid, get his heart broken, or whatever happens when you decide to love and be loved. Or, as he refers to it, being alive.
Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair and ruin your sleep and make you aware of being alive. Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short and put you through hell and to give you support for being alive, being alive. Make me alive, make me confused, mock me with praise, let me be used, vary my days, but alone is alone, not alive. Somebody hold me too close, somebody force me to care, somebody make me come through, I'll always be there, as frightened as you of being alive, being alive, being alive. Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you spare, someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot of being alive. Make me alive, make me confused, mock me with praise, let me be used, vary my days, but alone is alone, not alive. Somebody crown me with love, somebody force me to care, somebody make me come through, I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive, being alive, being alive, being alive.
Let's follow up the resurrection of that great Stephen Sondheim tune from Company with a song co-written in 1982 by Doug James and Michael Bolton. The track was originally recorded by Laura Branigan in 1983, charting at number 1 in both the US and Canadian adult contemporary charts. Bolton later recorded his own version of the song that topped the US Billboard Hot 100 and became a worldwide hit. However, here's an interesting note. This song was supposed to be recorded by Australian duo Air Supply, but when Arista Records president Clive Davis asked for permission to change the lyrics of the chorus, Bolton refused, and Clive Davis let go of the song. With that, let's resurrect Michael Bolton along with his wonderful composition entitled, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You?
I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. You said you were leaving, someone swept your heart away. From the look upon your face, I'd say it's true. So tell me all about it, tell me about the plans you're making. Oh, tell me one thing more before I go. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? And how am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? Too proud for crying, didn't come here to break down. It's just a dream of mine that's coming to an end. And how can I blame you when I built my world around the hope that one day we'd be so much more than friends? I don't wanna know the price I'm gonna pay for dreaming. Oh, even now it's more than I can take. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, baby, how am I supposed to live without you? And how am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? Now I don't wanna know the price I'm gonna pay for dreaming. No. Now that your dreams have come true, tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, baby, how am I supposed to live without you? And how am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone?
Our next resurrection is a popular song written by Harry Ruby with lyrics by Bert Kalmar, first published in 1931. The song was a hit by Jack Denny in 1931 and was revisited in 1950 by the Mills Brothers, Paul Weston, Ray Anthony, Ralph Flanagan, Frankie Lane, and Frank Sinatra, with perhaps the most compelling version being that of the McGuire sisters, along with the Mills Brothers' rendition released by Decca Records, reaching the Billboard magazine charts that lasted 15 weeks on the chart, peaking at number 9. It's a very forgotten song that I'm resurrecting tonight, and it's called Nevertheless, I'm in Love with You. Maybe I'm right, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm weak, or maybe I'm strong. But nevertheless, I'm in love Maybe I'm in for crying the blues, but nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start, but left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll win and maybe I'll lose. Maybe I'm in for crying the blues, but nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start, but left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll live a life of regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I get, but nevertheless, I'm in love with you. On this show, where we're resurrecting lost and forgotten artists, composers, and music, here's a song by American singer-songwriter Bobby Caldwell, released in September 1978 as the lead single from his debut album from that same year. It was written by Caldwell and Alphonse Kettner and produced by Anne Holloway. The song has been covered and sampled numerous times, including by Tupac Shakur in the posthumous 1998 hit Do for Love. With that said, please enjoy my version as I resurrect this amazing tune entitled What You Won't Do for Love. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within, and I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, but I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. Some people go around the world for love, but they never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in a daze from your love, you see. And I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. And though I only want the best, it's true, I can't believe believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you, yeah, you make me do for love what I would not do. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. I would do for love what I would not do. What you won't do for love, yeah, love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. No, love, no, no. That was What You Won't Do for Love. Let's Resurrect Some Music is tonight's theme, but allow me to take this moment to call your attention to the fact that my next special on My Little Corner of the World will be on June 30th for my birthday celebration. So be sure to make a note of that, and I hope to see you all there. And now, before moving on, it's time to bring out our never lovable friend, Talking Tom.
Hey everybody, get ready for the coolest cat in town. Let's welcome the one and only Talking Tom.
Give us a nice big hello, Tom.
Hi, everybody, and happy Easter to all my loyal and devoted fans out there. As for the rest of ya...
Tom, don't even go there. My goodness, little buddy. What's wrong with your front paws? They're all red.
Oh, I touched this plant Angelina brought home before she told me it was dangerous.
Dangerous? What kind of plant was it?
Who knows? I think it was an ambush.
Very funny. Come on now, get serious. What else is new?
Well, this morning I got a call from this scammer who told me he has all my passwords.
Oh, really? What did you say?
I said, oh, thank God. What are they?
I can surely relate to that. So tell me, how is Angelina?
Well, this morning my crazy wife yelled from upstairs asking if I ever get a shooting pain across my body, like someone's got a voodoo doll of me and they're stabbing it. I yelled back, no. And after a slight pause, she yelled back, how about now?
She did not. You're making that up. But tell me, if you had to come up with one sentence to define what it's been like living with Angelina all these years, what would that sentence be?
A life sentence. By the way, Angelina told me she doesn't want to be called Angelina anymore. She now prefers Angela.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, she told me she thinks Angelina is a little too old lady sounding. So I said, yeah, so?
Wow. But tell me, since that's her birth name, how do you think her mother's going to feel about that?
I wouldn't know, because her mother doesn't feel.
Yeah, I once met her mother. So this is one time I gotta say I agree with you.
Guess what? 2 nights ago, Angelina, Angela and I had another big fight, so nobody can tell me there's anything good about Good Friday. Anyway, near the end of this huge battle, she told me that everything she says to me goes in one ear and out the other. I told her she's wrong. It doesn't even go in one ear.
Oh, come on, Tom. If Angelina ever left you, what would you do?
Send her a thank you card.
Ouch! You are so mean.
Well, aren't you the observant one? So listen, the next time you do a show is going to be to celebrate your birthday, right?
Uh-huh.
How old are you going to be?
82.
What? Speak up.
82.
Wow, 82. You could almost run for president.
Stop it and just say goodnight.
Okay, but one quick question, Eduardo, and answer me truthfully. If I gave you $5,000, would you stop singing forever?
Of course not.
Okay then, but the most I can shell out is 6.
Not even for 10.
In that case, I guess the next best thing is suicide.
Come on, Tom. Don't tell me you'd actually take your life just to not ever hear me sing again.
Who says I was talking about me?
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, everybody, and happy Easter. See you all on June 30th, when I'll have tons of mean jokes about Eduardo turning 82. In the meantime, you all know the drill. My catnip awaits.
And there you have it, my friends, the one and only Talking Tom.
So long, Tom! Enjoy your catnip, and we'll catch you on the next show, little bunny! A little light away, enjoy your catnip, a light away, got the room to be.
Moving on with tonight's theme, let's resurrect some music. I'm about to play my version of this popular song with music by Harry Warren and lyrics by Mac Gordon that was written for the 20th Century Fox musical Iceland in 1942, which starred Sonia Henney and John Payne. Film historian Tony Thomas wrote, "This was one of the first musicals made following U.S. entry into the war." While it's been noted that 3 of the songs in Iceland have faded from memory, there remains one song that shines from this film like a beacon. Its melody, built on long rising and falling intervals, is one of the loveliest composer Harry Warren ever wrote. For all its simplicity, it is free of cliches and full of beguiling modulations. Like so many fine pieces of art, this song gives the impression of being written effortlessly. The notes follow each other with a gracious kind of logic. So let's see how many of you remember "There Will Never Be Another You." This is our last dance together. Tonight soon will be long ago. And at our moment of parting, this is all I want you to know. There will be many other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be other lips a kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never, ever be another you? Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never ever be another you? This next song, being Resurrected, was commissioned and introduced by Jane Froman on her television show and became the first hit song ever introduced on TV. Miss Froman, troubled by the outbreak of the Korean War in 1950, asked 4 composers to write a song that would offer hope and faith to the populace. Froman's commercial recording reached number 11 on the Billboard charts during a 10-week stay, and the song has been recorded by many others, becoming both a popular and religious standard. I doubt there's anyone listening who hasn't previously heard it, but for those of you who haven't, I'm sure it'll soon become a song you'll remember. It's called I Believe. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. Oh, I believe, yes, I believe. I believe above the storm the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why. Touch a leaf or see the sky, then I know why I believe. That was I Believe, and I hope you enjoyed it. Moving on, let's resurrect a great song recorded by a great artist who also co-wrote the song. His name is Barry Manilow, and his co-writers were Jack Feldman and Bruce Sussman. The song was released in 1978 as the third single from Manilow's fifth studio album, entitled Even Now, and was inspired by a conversation between Manilow and Sussman at the Copacabana Hotel in Rio de Janeiro, when they discussed whether there had ever been a song called Copacabana. After returning to the U.S., Manilow, who in the 1960s had been a regular visitor to the Copacabana nightclub in New York City, suggested that Sussman and Feldman write the lyrics to a story song for him. They did so, and Manilow supplied the music. To resurrect that song, here's my version of Copacabana.
Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl, with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha, and while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were younger, they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico, he wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood in a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her love. Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago, when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined, and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony, now she's lost her mind at the Copacabana. The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa.
Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Stay away from love, hear me. Stay away from love. Stay away from love, hear me. Stay away from love. 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 Keep your distance 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 from love. Moving on, with lyrics by E.Y. Harburg and music by Harold Arlen, our next Resurrection was written in 1937 for Kay Thompson, but introduced by her replacement, Vivian Vance, who sang it with Jack Whiting and June Clyde in the Broadway musical Hooray for What? The song has been performed by Judy Garland and Bobby Darin, among others, and has become a pop and jazz standard. But, in addition to resurrecting this song, we're also resurrecting a particular arrangement created by the incomparable Peter Matz for Barbra Streisand, recorded in 1963 for the second Barbra Streisand album. Barbra also performed this brilliant arrangement live on The Judy Garland Show. Allow me to recreate it for you with my rendition of this wonderful Peter Matz arrangement of Down with Love. Down with love, the flowers and rice and shoes. Down with love, the root of all midnight blues. Down with things that give you that well-known pain. Take that moon, wrap it in cellophane. Down with love, let's liquidate all its friends. Like moon, June, roses and rainbows, ends. Down with songs that moan about night and day. Down with love, take it away, away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese. Down with eyes, romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with Cupid. Brother, let's stuff that dove. Down with love. Down with love and liquidate all its friends. Like moon, June, roses and rainbows ends. Down with songs that moan about night and day. You are the one, and I don't stand a chance with a ghost like you. Hey, the promised kiss of spring is here. Why does my heart go dancing overhead on the ceiling near my bed? Or go now, because I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me. I tell them you say either, I say either, you say neither, I say neither, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese. Look out! Down with eyes, romantic and stupid. Down with sighs, down with Cupid. Brother, let's stuff that dove. Down, down, down I go. Round and around and I go in a spin, hating the spin I'm in. What is this thing? What is this thing called love? With a theme like Let's Resurrect Some Music, we certainly can't forget about one of the greats, Mr. Nat King Cole. Although he's given us a bevy of musical delights, here's a song that needs to be resurrected since it is so great and seldom heard. It was written by Eden Abez as a tribute to Bill Pester, who practiced the philosophies adopted by Abez. The lyrics of the song relate to a 1940s Los Angeles-based group called Nature Boys, a subculture of pro-hippies of which Abez was a member. Nat King Cole's recording of this song reached the top of the Billboard music charts and sold over 1 million copies, helping to establish Cole's solo career, as well as introducing him to the white music market. This song was also the subject of lawsuits with Yiddish composer Herman Jablokov, claiming that it was plagiarized from a song he wrote with a Yiddish title which translates into Be Still My Heart. Eventually, Abez and Jablokov settled out of court. In 1999, the song was awarded the Grammy Hall of Fame Award. It's a real beauty, so allow me to resurrect Nature Boy. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. It's never an easy task for a white male artist to attempt to sing a song made famous by the remarkable American singer and actress Whitney Houston. But she and her music need to be resurrected from time to time, and tonight is one of those times. It's without a doubt one of her most breathtaking songs, and I mean that in more ways than one. It was released on February 20th, 1993 as the third single from The Bodyguard. The song was written by David Foster and Linda Thompson. So allow me to resurrect this dynamic composition entitled, I Have Nothing. Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again, this passion inside. I can't run from myself, there's nowhere to hide. But don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. You see through, right through the heart of me. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. Oh, I never knew love like I knew it with you. Will our memories survive? Yeah, one I can hold on to. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again, this passion inside. I can't run from myself, there's nowhere to hide. Your love I'll remember forever, but don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me, no. Don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you, you. If I don't have you. Happy Easter, along with a healthy and blessed Passover, my dear friends, and please be sure to join me on June 30th for my special 82nd birthday celebration. And I choke every time I say it. Until then, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you a warm good night, along with a wish for a very beautiful, warm, and healthy upcoming summer. That being said, good night with buckets of love, everyone.